it's more like songs write me, not that I write songs, you know.
You should know by now, your lips taste sweet.
An idea hits you almost out of nowhere. It's like I didn't even think about it. It just came into my body and it was gone. Just sometimes a song will just pop out, you know, when I'm kind of just alone, focused, confined in my own space. I'll be thinking about the words and I'll get like a verse down and memorize that. I like to play with lots of words and phrases when I write lyrics. For instance, Heart of Fire. That's just like a phrase that I would think of, or like Hold on Me. And it's just like a little phrase, and then I kind of build songs around that, or what story works to fit around it. That's the way a lot of my songs have been written.
Well, my heart is aching fast, and I know it won't last, 'cause you're gone, oh boy, you're gone.
There's something like that, and I just made that up right now, but just like having that happy melody is like, oh, that's kind of relaxing, it's nice to listen to, but then when you hear the lyrics, you're like, oh man, he's actually singing about something, you know, really deep. And then when I move on to the next part, I try to write it down either using my phone or on the computer or notepad, whatever's closest to me at the time. This is what I use mainly to record. This Boss VR 1600 recorder is where all my preamps are. I use these mics over here, record my stuff through this, and then it goes into this, and then I USB out of here into the computer, and then I plug it into my program here, and then I tweak it, add effects, and put it out. The one thing I like about doing it by myself is it gives me the freedom to kind of put it out when I want, on my own terms. You know, when somebody writes a song, what they write about is stuff that the average person can usually relate to, and that kind of like connects everybody in a way. Thinking about Honey, the way that was written was just very simple. I was just playing through the riff and the words just kind of came to me, and then once I got that, you are my honey, I was just like, wow, I like that, that's catchy, that's a good hook, and then I just built words to kind of fit that story. And I tried to connect it to my own personal life, the girl I was dating at the time.
You should know by now, your lips taste sweet. Well, I surrender to the nectar that made me weak. If you should ever walk out that door, be sure you are my honey.
My music definitely affects people, and people have said that a lot of my songs stick in their head and that they can hum the melody back as soon as they leave the place. You know, I played a gig one time at a cafe, and this guy came up to me and said, you know, that song really like hit home for me. Not only were the lyrics good and, you know, you're talking about real life problems, but the melody, you know, sticks in my head. It's something that I can sing and remember, and, you know, I'd want to hear that song again. And to me, that's what I do it for, you know. I want to write songs that people will want to listen to over and over.
Yeah, be sure you are my honey.
Thank you.